People in the neighborhood knew of her, and people in the neighborhood were feeding her, but she never really had a home. So someone in the neighborhood who had been taking care of her posted and said, "Hey, we have to move this dog. Does anybody have a way to move this dog?" They were getting ready to start construction on a new project. And I was like, wait, that dog is right down the street. I drove by there every day, but I never saw her because she was so good at hiding. So I went down there that day to see her, and I was like, oh my God, this dog lives down the street from me. It has no home, and I didn't know it was here. So from that day on, I just started trying to build a relationship with her. I would go there and sit there with treat. I just wanted to show her that, hey, I'm here. I want you to be okay. I want to give you some food. I don't want to talk to you. It's fine. Just take the treat. I could just show her what kind of family she could live with and that she could actually trust a human. And I left it up to her, and she decided to show up at my house one day. She would sit in my driveway while I was at work and just kind of sit there and guard the house. If she saw my car come into the neighborhood, she would run behind me back to my house. She lived in my backyard for a while too, but she wouldn't come in the house. So to get her used to living in the house, I started feeding her hot dogs, and she was like, yes, I like those. I would open the window in my living room, and she would jump up and put her paws on the window and stick her head in, and I would give her a hot dog as a reward for coming in. So she loved the snow. If she could have lived outside in the snow, she would have. So on the day that it happened, I carried her outside and put her in the snow, and it started snowing around us, and we had a vet come over and put her to sleep outside in the snow, where she was always meant to be. So she started having nosebleeds, and I was like, this is weird. And we did an x-ray, and then from there we found out that she had cancer. But we did radiation treatment, so I got to spend a lot more time with her than I would have. Giving her the best day ever, every day, was very important to me. She had such a terrible start to her life. I got to cancel out all that first part of her life where she was alone. She got to spend more time with humans in a family than she did alone. I gave her more time with a family than she spent by herself. She was homeless for 7 years, and she got to live with me for 8 years. She trusted me. She never trusted any humans, and she trusted me, so I owed it to her to give her everything I possibly could because she decided to trust her life with me. I did everything I possibly could for her.